Previously on the Novympia channel. And coming up... I find you very rude. The Novympia channel is made possible by our gorgeous patrons who get access to the most unappealing crap you'll find anywhere on the whole internet.
Cue the snafu!
Hallo, ja, willkommen aus dem Deutschland.
Willkommen auf dem Novympia Deutsche Essen Scheiße Film.
Probably. It's been a while. It has been a while.
Somebody requested that you do this review entirely in German, and I was like, "Oh,
That's a lot of heavy lifting."
I don't think you quite understand exactly the extent of Olympia's German skills.
If I can recall enough, I'll throw some in there, but I'm just not promising anything.
Mein Kinderschokolade Lebkuchen.
Hello and welcome to another Eurovision reaction video. My name is Nova.
Yes, and I'm Olympia. And
Together we are Novympia. I like to talk over Olympia a lot.
we are usually in drag, but, not at the moment. Not doing it. There's so many of these. Are you starting to regret doing this?
No.
Me neither.
We are trying to get these out as soon as we possibly can, but we are away for a couple of days coming up, so the next few might be a little bit late. We will try our best to keep on top of it. But for today, we are reacting to Germany's entry.
Deutschland.
This is Isaak. What's the song name?
So, oh God, always on the run.
Now, I did not watch... Is it
Das Deutsche Finale?
Das Deutsche Finale?
Literally just the German final, it was called.
Okay, yeah.
So anyway, this was not the one we wanted to win.
I didn't watch this. We didn't watch this. We listened to the German selection of songs when they were first released, but I only listened to snippets of them. And this was not a snippet that grabbed my attention. I never listened to the full song. I did end up listening to Rick and Bodine Monet a lot.
Yeah.
And they both ended up in very heavy rotation on my Spotify. And I was really hoping that Rick would win.
As pretty much everyone else was as well. Certainly in the fandom, I don't know. This was a tough one. This was really tricky because I think, honestly, if we're talking about, as we currently are, songs in contention to win, countries that are really in kind of the winner's circle, we kind of have to discuss like France, possibly. I think we have to discuss Norway, Italy. There's some up there. And honestly, I feel like Germany would have been in that conversation had they chosen Rick. It was beautiful. Everyone was scone-faced. And what we're left with... Do you want to watch it?
Well, again, I've not seen this. I have no memory of the song, so this is going to be like a new reaction for me. I'm reserving judgment on this until I watch it because a lot of people are shitting on it. A lot of people are shitting on it. Maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. I don't think I will be.
Yeah, it's tricky. I think people want to because Rick was so popular, and this probably doesn't stand a chance of being on the left side of the board, let alone sort of like even midway. So let's have a look then.
Okay. Oh, we're straight into the song.
That always concerns me when they go straight in, don't you think?
What is he wearing?
Yeah, so he's literally just wearing something off, he's just walking to the supermarket or something.
Way too casual.
Very, very cash. You take national final performances with a pinch of salt, but the background is like screensaver. The graphics is just giving screensaver. He's always on the run.
I like this bridge.
His voice sounds lovely.
We're getting some backing vocals. Those lights on the ceiling are cool.
He sounds great.
I quite like this.
Here's the thing. I don't mind the song. I even think this is a pretty good song, but for radio, looking at this, there's nothing competitive about it at all.
Something about this is very, very British, and I'm talking about the lack of styling, the lack of staging, but the fairly decent songwriting, and he's performing this very well.
This could be a UK entry, and that is just not how you want to be critiquing something. This could be a UK entry.
I really like this bridge going into the chorus.
Do you know what? It's a solid pop song. He sings it well. He sells it as well. I believe what he's saying. He's on the run.
This is a really nice chorus.
There's no help though.
I
There's
really
no
like that hook.
assistance with this. There's nothing. There's no concept to it. It's literally just relying on the song, and the song isn't enough. And like, do you think they're going to do anything with this different?
They have to.
Yeah, but
They have to.
I don't think they will.
He's got a really nice voice.
I feel like Germany isn't usually a country I think of when I think of amazing staging, but...
Oh, this is nice. Oh, I think people have been very harsh to this.
They have been harsh, they have been. It's not bad, it's just not... It's not the one that could have done something.
I like the colour story we're being given, but there's nothing...
What colour story?
The gold, the purple, the teal is really nice together, and the fact that that's being reflected in the smoke, but that's the extent of theming we have here.
The thing is, I think the reason people have gone in so hard on this is because it's Germany. Germany have been last 2 years in a row, no? And last a number of times before that, if not in the bottom 5. They've just had the worst track record for the last how many years? I don't know.
I've seen this compared to James Newman.
Out of the air.
I think that's an unfair comparison.
Well, if James Newman had gone out in 2020 and done One Last Breath...
James Newman has not shown to me that he has the live vocal ability that Isaak has. Is that how you say his name, Isaak?
Probably.
This is a much better live vocal, and I think he's got a nicer voice. I also like this song more. I like this song. I think this is a good song.
Yeah,
I think
it's not competitive though.
Without really doing something special with the staging to elevate it, to really portray the story, the lyrics of the song more, this is going to do nothing. This is not good enough. The presentation is not good enough. What he's wearing is not good enough. It's just dead in the water unless they give it a really, really thoughtful treatment in the staging, the presentation.
I just don't think they're going to. I really think
they could, and then this could really surprise people if they do. This could surprise people.
I don't think this kind of package has the potential to do that. I think it's just a style of artist, a kind of song where it just never tends to do particularly well. It's a nice song, but like what more is it giving?
It is a little bit dated. You'll have to forgive my ignorance, there is a type of percussion in this that is also present in Hollow that to me immediately makes it feel dated. I don't know how to describe it, and I don't know what instrument it is, but there is a percussion throughout this that they both have that immediately makes me think a certain way, and I just feel like, oh, it's this kind of song.
Yes, I think the thing that we need to kind of draw a line under is that this is not as terrible as everyone is saying it is.
No, I think people are being very harsh.
Do exaggerate, but like I was saying, the problem is that it's Germany who's sending it, and people really root for underdogs. People are rooting for Ireland, people want Latvia to qualify, people want Georgia to qualify, people want Germany to get points, which they have done here and there. Like there's these kind of like anomaly kind of years where they have been able to kind of pull something together, and they probably would have been able to do if they had sent Rick.
The problem is with this logic is I struggle to think about giving Germany any sort of advice because I don't understand what happened with Lord of the Lost. I still can't explain it. And I think that was really undeserved. That was a quality act, staged and performed really, really well and deserved more. So I don't understand what they could do if they carried on sending something of high quality, because I thought that was a high quality act and a high quality package, and it came last. Well, so I don't know what to suggest.
Yeah, that is tricky. I do think in terms of Lord of the Lost, all the people that would have ordinarily voted for them if they were kind of like a standout threw their points at Voyager and Karia, who were in the top 10, and they kind of ended up flailing as a result.
Possibly, but flailing that much?
Yeah. I don't know. I always said on the first listen I never liked that song. But the thing, what do we say about this? What is this?
I don't know what the answer is, but there is no staging package here. This is giving an X Factor performance.
Yeah.
Like midway through the series. Default, generic, studio provided staging with no thought behind it.
It's just like royalty free,
relevance
screen safe
song. There's no concept here. We need a concept, and we need better styling for him because he looks like he's just come from the pub.
Like a drink, Barbara. Hello.
But I think this has potential.
Not a bad song.
I was expecting to really like shit all over this, and I don't. I like this song. I would listen to it again.
It's not a bad song and he sings it well. Is it just too run-of-the-mill? That's, I think, where we're at. Do you know, and someone made a really good analogy on YouTube and they said, okay, if you think of like the song as the meal, I don't know who said this, so get in the comments if it was you. But they were like, if you consider the song is the meal and the staging is the seasoning, like good staging can still save, it can save like a sort of mediocre meal, which is kind of exactly what this is, but just on its own. Like you're not going to really want to eat that, are you? No one's going to want to pick up the phone for it. So I've got it 12, so it's not in my top 10. We're getting to a point now where it's not going to be getting any points because there's 17, is there now? 17 songs, is it? Or is it 8? It might even be 18.
At the moment, it's 18. At the moment,
Christ!
this is scraping through and it's my 10th song.
Interesting.
At the moment.
You think this is better than Ukraine's? People are going
I like
to
this more than Ukraine's, I'm sorry.
People are
Personal
gonna
opinion.
piss in a bottle and send it to us in the PO box.
Again, we've said this before, but these rankings will change a lot as the season goes on. As we see pre-parties, as we listen to the songs more, they will change. Perhaps once we get a glimpse actually in Malmö of the rehearsals and Isaak has done fuck all with this song, then that will go right back down to the bottom.
It will go down.
But in terms of songs that I actually would like to listen to, which I think is the predominant force of this ranking at the moment.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Like, you don't think this order should be the way that it actually goes.
No, this is my personal taste.
I can't see it. I can't see it.
I think I'm just very, very apathetic towards this because we really liked Rick's song and it would have been so interesting to see how well that would have done for Germany. Like, it's just, you want them to do well, and it's not going to. I think I don't know how much like dressing up you can do with this, but I don't think it's going to do anything at all, which is a shame.
Certainly not top 5, top 10 material by any means. But if it's packaged correctly, left side, maybe
21st,
maybe.
Germany, you received 0 points.
I think this is definitely worth more than last place.
Yes. Well, there's a couple that I would definitely put in for last place. Listen, we're going to be reacting to all the remaining songs coming out, hopefully. And if you would like to follow us, subscribe to our channel, then you can just go ahead and do that. You can do that. We also have a Patreon where we're going to have exclusive video, semi-final, qualification prediction videos are going to be going on over there. The link for the Patreon will be arriving on screen just now.
Na 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 na.
What you gonna do with all that ash?
Is that how you think it goes?
How it goes, isn't it?
Na 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 na. That was interesting, wasn't it?
That's how the
Nova's
chorus
available
goes.
for the stand-ins for that one as well. There's a couple she's available for the stand-ins. We're also on Twitch if you want to join us for game night.
Yes, we are.
Playing games, having fun, hanging out all night long.
2 hours only.
For just the 2 hours, it's not even all night. Or, es tut mir leid, ich spreche nicht Deutsch. And willkommen to our brand new patrons, Woozy, Rose King, Logan N, and Daniel Bowen. Bit more of a song. Na 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 hey. Oh, I don't remember how it goes either.
That's how it goes.
Na
na na na na na na na.
I think it's hey, not nay. There's no horse.
Join the Patron, we'll do a shot of Patron.